Hello, everyone. Around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I turn on my laptop. I see a video from one of my favorite content creators on YouTube. And I heard the disturbing news that some lunatic, some crazy, insane, disgusting person shot and killed Charlie Kirk. Now, this would be around 3 o'clock Mountain Time. I heard the news. However, it happened around noon Mountain Time. I am very, very disgusted with the mainstream media's coverage of this. It was unprofessional, heartless, vile, and utterly repugnant. Then I see the reaction from some ignorant people, laughing, celebrating. Let's not give those people any power. Let's not talk about them, because it just gives them legitimacy. The ones that sitting there celebrating. This is hard. After I watched that the news video on another channel, I had to step away. It affected me more than I thought it would. I wasn't alone. Now, I want to say this. Violence has no place in this country. I thought America, United States, was a democracy. Apparently, some people don't agree with that. And there are times where we walk away agreeing to disagree. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? There is no excuse for what happened this afternoon. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If you're on the left, if you're center, or you're to the right. It is unacceptable no matter who does it. No matter who commits the act of violence, it's unacceptable. Now, I'd like to give my condolences to the family of Charlie Kirk, his friends, his colleagues. Let's have a moment of silence for the real victims in this. Okay. Ooh. So, Charlie Kirk's family, friends, colleagues weren't the only victims tonight or this afternoon. The people in the crowd are just as much victims in this tragedy. I'd like to put that out there. And I like to dispel the myth about, oh, it's someone from the left who did this. Don't do that. Please. Let's not assume anything. Look at Rosie O'Donnell. She decided to assume it was some right winger who decided to shoot at a Catholic church. And it turned out to be someone from the far left. This violence has been happening on both sides of the political arena. So we had the transgender person who committed an act of despicable violence. Now, let's not attack someone's sexuality because we're angry. That has nothing to do with this. It's the actions. Now, I can see Democrats calling for action. Let's have stricter gun control. That ain't going to work. All right? Guns don't kill people. People do. Now, you can have all the gun control laws on the books that you like. Criminals, they don't check the gun control laws before they commit their crimes. Now, did I agree 100% with Charlie Kirk? Absolutely not. There was a few issues I disagree with him on. So I'll just agree to disagree. Isn't that the civilized thing to do? No one should have the right to pick up a high-powered rifle on top of a roof, no less, and shoot someone in the upper chest or neck area. Now, let's not assume motive either for this crime this afternoon. It could have been a crazed lunatic with mental health problems. It could be someone on the left. We don't know. Let's let the police investigate this and get our facts before we open up our mouths. So, it has been reported that the person that got arrested right after the shooting was released. It turns out that this guy didn't do it. He just had an awful mouth on him. Became an immediate suspect or person of interest in this case. Then we learn with the press conference that there's someone else in custody. Now, they weren't booked. They weren't booked on any on murder charges, but this person of interest was being interrogated by police. And there has been a rumor. Rumors are circulating on this platform that they let that guy go too, or that person go too. The first person that got arrested actually got charged with another offense, obstruction of justice. And the other one that was being questioned, the rumor is that he was let go. This person was let go too. Turns out this person may have been cleared or not. This is not a fact. Police refused to disclose the status on the questioning. No, I don't agree with everything the left says. I find a lot of their statements despicable. The ladies on The View, I think some of their comments, snarky comments, are offensive. But don't we have a constitution where everyone has the right to express themselves, free speech? Now, you have free speech. Okay? You have free speech. But if someone doesn't like what comes out of your mouth, they have the right to respond to it. So you're responsible in this society for what you say and do. If someone doesn't like it, they have the right to talk about it. All right? Nobody has the right to target someone because of their political beliefs. I'll just say that right here and right now. And if you support what happened today, get away from me. All right? Just stay far and clear from me. Now, I want to call out MSNBC for their despicable coverage this afternoon. I watched a few clips, and I couldn't even watch through the whole thing. That's how gross it was. Stupid. Now I could hear the ladies on The View tomorrow trying to make excuses for a shooter, but there are none. The tables could be turned, and it could happen to anyone on either side of the aisle. Now let me go through a few instances to dispel the myth that it's only this violence that we're seeing is not isolated to one party or the other. So in 2022, Republican mayoral candidate Craig Greensburg was targeted in a shooting in his Kentucky campaign office. Thank goodness he was uninjured. Now, this year, 2 Minnesota Democratic lawmakers were shot in their homes. One of them, former House Speaker Melissa Hortman, was killed. So this violence goes on the left, on the right too, not just the left. People who riot in the streets you should be arrested and ashamed of yourself. It's the same concept. Rioting and looting is unacceptable in America. This is just boggles the mind. We can sit there and guess till the cows come home, till our faces turn blue. But let the police do their jobs. Okay? Let the police do their jobs. We don't know much about who did this or why. Let's not be Rosie O'Donnell and have egg on her face afterwards. Now, this includes the panel members of The View. I don't philosophically agree with them, but they shouldn't be victims of violence. I don't care which side does it. I'd be just as offended as if someone tries to assassinate Joe Biden. We had how many assassination attempts against Donald Trump while he was running in November? How many? Unacceptable. And whoever's laughing this up should be ashamed of themselves and look in the mirror. All right. This is a hard video to make. And anyone who thinks, oh, we shut someone up today. No, you haven't. You haven't shut us up. You haven't degraded our spirits. You're not going to violate us or use as an example to shut down a different point of view. Because you're going to fail. With the shooter in, was it Minnesota? Let me see here. Yeah, Minnesota. Didn't the shooter realize, or the criminal, that targeting a Democrat in a Democrat ran state is just going to be replaced with another Democrat? The intelligence of some people astounds me. It astounds me. The stupidity and pettiness. So, in closing, this could have been someone who's mentally ill, could have been from the left, could have been a dissatisfied person from the right. We don't know yet. All we know is that Charlie Kirk was shot and he didn't make it. And it caused a deep, saddening reaction. The crowd started running. People were scared. I'm sure anyone that was there today would be shaken up by this uncalled for act. We saw what Robin Westman did. No excuse for what she did, or he. I'm sick of the excuses. So, I want to thank you for listening. And I'll see everyone another time. Bye-bye.